I purchased 10 more cable management products on Amazon. Let's see how they performed when put to the test. The cable management net from Ultimate Setup could be a great way to clean up your cable mess. I immediately found out I needed a large open area under my work surface to attach the net. An area of 25 inches by 9.5 inches to be exact. They make the assembly very simple by including a template and even a bit to help you pre-drill holes for the screws. I decided to attach my power strip next to the net rather than throwing the strip into the net with my cables. The Amazon listing claims this is tidiness with style. I wouldn't consider this the most stylish way to manage cables, but if you have space under your desk and want everything bundled up close to your surface, this product may work for you. The highest rated cable tray I've seen on Amazon is from the Stand-Up Desk Store. This tray comes in both 48 and 60 inch options, making this a good solution if you have a large desk and you want a lot of coverage. The powder-coated steel tray definitely gives a good first impression, with nice build quality and simple installation. There is some flex to the metal once installed, but it's not enough to rattle around or cause any issues. The many tray openings allow you to run straps almost anywhere to secure bundles of cables. The functionality is great, but keep in mind many of your cables will remain exposed. The benefit here is that making changes to your setup and cables is very simple. But if your budget is this high, I'd take a look at some box-style products as well. Self-gripping or Velcro cable ties are a staple of cable management. When you search Amazon, you'll see a whole bunch of them that all look the same, until you get to the Rapid brand. These cable ties come in 9 different colors and 2 sizes. They basically work the same as any cable ties. The advantage of the Rapid brand is the color coding that can help you identify your cables. These are definitely complementary cable management products that work best when used with a cable box or tray. The biggest problem I see with these straps is how will you remember that the blue one is your monitor cable? Enter our next product. The cable labels, also from Rapid Storage, are an answer to this problem. These labels give you a place to write down the product they are attached to, with Velcro to make sure they stay connected. Using a ballpoint pen, it was easy to write down what item they were for. I chose the medium labels as they seem the best size to write on. I think the best use for these is a place where you might have a whole bunch of cables plugged into a power strip. Another fun way to use them is to label cables that you bundle up to store away or throw in a bag. Taking the no doka trays out of the box, I was immediately wowed by the scale. I knew I was getting 2 17-inch trays, which is a good amount of coverage, but I'm so used to seeing the wimpy, cheap cable trays that this set almost felt bulky in comparison. These trays include clamps to attach the trays to your desk, great for anyone who doesn't want to drill holes in their desk. They do provide holes if you prefer to attach them with screws. Using the clamps, your only option is to have the trays opening to the front of the desk, which is not usually my preferred way. Keep in mind the clamps could potentially be in the way of other items on top of your desk. Once attached, the trays are quite stable and large enough to hold large power strips and lots of bundled up cables. The final look is just okay in my opinion. I would buy these more for the function, but not for looks. If you're bored of the standard Velcro ties or you want something a bit more stylish, the silicone cable ties from YouMust are a great option. Personally, I'm adverse to Velcro in any form, so I always welcome a different option. I selected the 20-piece black, white, pink, and green set, so I could have a nice variety. I had to check their images to see how to attach these directly to a cable, and found it to be very simple. They stretch more than 2 times their length, so you can wrap them around good-sized bundles of cables. I'd recommend these silicone tiles for any cables you want to toss in a bag or keep stored away. Their price makes them a bit of an excessive product to only be tucked away under your desk. The sleek trays from Daily Sleek are a premium option in the metal desk tray category. At $45 for a 2-pack of trays, they are on the expensive end of the spectrum. But for that price, you're getting high-quality materials and, just like the name implies, sleek-looking trays. I preferred using the adhesive over the screws to attach the trays to the desk. This avoided any rattling noise. You can attach these trays opening to either the front or the back side of your desk. They do have a bit of flex, but they are plenty strong to hold your power strip and plenty of cables. The best part about these trays is they don't have a ton of openings like other tray options. The reason I prefer this is because they have enough pass-throughs to route your cables without making them an eyesore on your desk. As someone who has Legos all around my office, it was a no-brainer to buy the Kidult block cable holder. I also really liked a different product from the Shinjumoru store, so I wanted to try out another one of their cable holders. The look and style of this product is great, and it's definitely fun to play with stacking the bricks on the dual angle surface. Unfortunately, once you connect the blocks to your cables, it's a little bit of a disappointment. The concept is fun, but in reality the blocks don't fit great even on my standard cables, and they don't hold well on the pegs. Just because I love Lego and they're kind of fun to fidget with, I'm going to keep them on my desk. But if you choose to purchase these, don't get your hopes up too high. The Vivo magnetic cable channels are a product I was very excited to try out. After mine tested, they ended up being a bit of a mixed bag. It's very simple to add the magnets to the channels and pop them on the leg or the frame of your desk, assuming it's steel. For a fixed height desk, these channels can be a nice looking, clean solution to manage your vertical cables. The magnets aren't super strong, but since none of the parts will be moving, there won't be any pressure on them to move from their position. For a standing desk, the weak magnets will become a problem. As the desk moves up and down, the cables don't slide smoothly enough through them, so they'll never stay in place. So while I'd recommend this product for a fixed height desk, I don't think they are a great option for an adjustable desk. The Steelcase Universal Cable Management Kit is the only product on this list not from Amazon. But coming from a major office furniture manufacturer, I had to test it out. The hinge design allows the tray to swing open for easy access to everything inside. Because this design has the tendency to spill its contents, they've included rubber ties to hold everything in place. You can use the red ties to hold your power strip, and I found they worked great to hold bundles of cables. Overall, this product functions well, but it can be tight trying to fit a full power strip with cords plugged into it inside. Depending on the size and style of your power strip, you may be able to angle it sideways to make room for more cords to be plugged in. Once everything is routed and managed inside the box, it has a clean, finished look.